Many business owners suck at their 2-minute talk on stage. They sound like every other speaker, boring, predictable, and wasting everybody's time because they overlook the 3 key steps that should be baked into every talk at business networking events. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to write a 2-minute talk that grabs your audience's attention and builds trust and respect without sounding boring. So before we dive into the 3-step method, you need to understand one thing. When you are standing in front of an audience, you can't just say everything. Just speak about one thing. But what thing? The thing that concerns your audience. And this advice is a game changer, especially when you only have 2 minutes. So don't try to cover everything. Pick one thing and nail it. As a business owner, you've worked hard to get good at what you do, but when it comes to giving your 2-minute talk on stage, you keep asking yourself a question that holds you back. What do I actually talk about when I stand up to speak? It's the one question most business owners never get a straight answer to until now. So right now, I'm going to show you a very powerful method to write your talk, a method that movie writers use to write movies. It's called the Hollywood method. It consists of the hook, the conflict, and the solution. As a coach, I believe your clients come to you with a lot of problems. Maybe they're struggling with balancing work and family. Maybe they're dealing with self-doubt when presenting or facing challenges in becoming the trusted leader on their team. As I mentioned earlier, you can't talk about everything in your 2-minute speech. If you throw in too many problems, you will confuse your audience and they will lose interest straight away. So for your audience and for you to stay focused, I want you to narrow it down to only one problem. One problem. So let's say you choose self-doubt in business presentations as one problem for your talk. How do we start with the first part called the hook? When it comes to the hook, think about how movie writers create the beginning scene of any movie. They are setting the stage for the entire movie. And when you watch any movie, you decide in the first few seconds if you are drawn to the movie or not, don't you? That is exactly what you need to do with your talk. Your hook is the moment your audience decides if they are interested in what you have to say. Now, movie writers want the audience to feel excited, scared, curious, or even uncomfortable in those first few seconds. It's all about building that feeling. And in your talk, you want your audience to feel something right away. So when you're thinking about your hook, don't just say, I help my customers overcome self-doubt in business presentations. That doesn't make anyone feel anything. It's just saying, okay, I hear you, that's it, nothing more. What you need to do is think about the emotion you want your audience to feel. When your customer questions themselves while giving a presentation, you want your audience to feel the same anxiety and uncertainty. You want them to feel the pressure of being on stage, feeling like everyone is watching and judging them. Now that we've got the emotional tone in mind, the anxiety, the uncertainty, let's take a closer look at how you can apply this to your own talk. For example, you could say something like this. Every time I step on stage, the same thoughts come to my mind. What if I mess this up? What if the audience doesn't care? If I don't get it right, I miss my opportunity. And that's a huge problem because you can't afford to waste that opportunity. Now, if this were your hook, can you see how it makes someone feel when they listen to you? You are not just bringing up a problem. You are going deeper into the anxiety we all feel in those moments. And why does this work? Because it makes the audience feel that same tension and uncertainty that your customer feels when presenting. It's not just telling them a problem, it's making them feel it. That's how you grab attention in the first few seconds. That's the power of the hook, and the key is to feel it. By the way, if you want to learn how to make your audience feel something real in the 2-minute talk, download my free ebook via the link in the description. Remember, your talk is not about you, it's about your audience. Now we enter the main part of your talk, which is the conflict. This is where everything goes terribly wrong because self-doubt is taking over. Now, movie writers make the problems very intense. They go all the way in. And in your case, self-doubt feels like it could destroy everything for your customer. It's not just a small worry, it's a big problem. So you can write your conflict like this. This happened to me 3 years ago when I had to present to my colleagues. I was standing in front of 10 people, including the CEO, and it felt like everyone was staring right through me. My legs were shaking. It felt like the whole room was waiting for me to mess up. The pressure was unbearable, like I couldn't breathe. And then I messed up. Do you know how it feels when everyone is watching you, just watching you to fail? I wasn't used to that. My mind went blank. I knew what I wanted to say, but the words couldn't come out. I was so scared to say something wrong. And at that moment, I froze. It felt like all my preparation had just been wasted in those few seconds. So that is your main part of your talk. Now that we've covered the conflict, we need to show your audience there's a way out, a solution. In movies, this is where the character decides to take control. They don't just stay stuck in a mess. They make a choice to fight back and start moving forward. And this is where you do the same for your audience, because you can't leave your audience hanging in the air feeling scared. They need to know that there is a way to solve their problem. And this is the moment where you show them exactly how they can overcome self-doubt and take control of their situation. And you can end your talk like this. That moment didn't stop me. I didn't wait for the fear to disappear. I just stopped letting it control how I speak. And now I help my clients do the same. If self-doubt holds you back whenever you step on stage, I guide you to break through those mental blocks. You will own the stage, speak with confidence, and get your message across, whether it's in a meeting, a presentation, or a network event. That's what my coaching is all about. So there you have it, your written talk using the Hollywood method. And this is how you take your audience from the hook to the conflict to the solution in just a few minutes. It's about showing your audience their struggle, letting them feel it, and then providing a clear solution. So the bottom line is focus on one problem. Make your audience feel it and show them how to fix it. That's how you get their attention, keep them listening, and stand out from the crowd. That's how you own the stage. Now go ahead, write your talk, put it into practice, and watch the room go quiet. Finally, you will have your audience listening. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to learn more about writing your 2-minute speech that grabs your audience's attention at business networking events, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends who need to hear this, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos.